Ilya and Elina here. We were thinking about making a video about post-Essen thoughts and games and everything, but we weren't sure, so we don't have enough time for that also. But eventually there was one guy who asked us about the video and we thought, why not? Let's make it.
Do it.
Yeah, let's talk about Essen. So,
this year we first, Ilya actually, it took like really great effort to go the press passes, so we were extremely happy and proud, and I don't know what to be there as press and to go one day earlier to the press conference. We got the maps and we proudly sat down, we ordered a coffee, there was sandwiches, and then started the press conference. I think it was everything in German.
yeah, everything was in German. Although they had the translations on the papers there, but it felt like I'm just listening to just some random text there, and I just can drink some water, coffee, get some sandwiches. That's it. The press conference is boring. All right.
We will not go that next
year.
Yeah.
But after the press conference, you have that demoing going on upstairs where all the designers, although what I heard from previous years was that all the designers present their games. But this year, there was not many of the designers and almost...
None of the designers we wanted to see.
Yeah. Some small publishers who are publishers/designers, they were there. But all the others, I don't know, it just was so lonely to see the games and no one to explain the games.
Yeah, there was one game that we were like returning, it was Sigil. I really wanted to hear about it. We came back, we was like, oh, we're here, we want to hear about the game, and no one came. So
but I think the problem is that they didn't have enough time. I think they set up the booth and downstairs.
Definitely.
So after going through all the upstairs demos and filming few demos there with Play More Games than Race to North Pole that you will see the review of soon, I hope so. We went downstairs to go through halls where everyone was still building, setting up, and it was really cool and interesting to see how everything is getting to its beauty.
There was one great moment. We were going through the hall. I was looking where is the Dice Tower booth. I was totally empty. I was thinking like, wow, they have to be there like prepared early in the morning.
Yeah.
There was totally empty booth, like nothing there, no tables, nothing.
Just one chair.
There's one chair.
Yeah.
And Jason Levine was sleeping on it.
Yeah. It's just, hi. We went to him like, hi, Jason. We're from Borg and Blender, the same as you there, and he's like, oh yeah. He just he had a really long flight and he was really tired, and
that was just funny to see.
Yeah, this was really funny. Just a Jason, an empty booth, and a chair. That's it. And he was sleeping there. So that was the first day, and we're mostly preparing for the next day, the first day. We knew that we can get there earlier than regular customers. So we went there early and we got half an hour earlier into the halls. We first of all we went to get the Abyss Kraken expansion and the Dice Tower show tickets. Alina went to get the Dice Tower show tickets and I went to get the Abyss Kraken. I got that Kraken. It wasn't so bad as I thought. There wasn't so big queue there. But although I had to wait a lot in the queue, yeah.
We usually don't like this to split up, but I'm really glad we waited that time, because otherwise we would miss the Dice Tower show.
Yeah,
that would be bad.
As I heard, Alina can tell you herself. What was with the queue? It was like...
Oh, it was a giant queue. It was like an extremely giant queue. I thought when I will get there, like there won't be any tickets. And I think the Toms told that the tickets were going like 10:05, like in a bit 10 minutes, something like that. So there was like there were a few of them, and they gone like right away.
Yeah, it's great that we had them. Then
it was cool to see the show.
Yeah, we always have a plan that on Thursday we go and pick up pre-orders that we have, and we have many of them. I'll try to also manage few auctions. We go to that math trade place, Galleria, where there's a big crowd of people, and you wanna find the nicknames, usernames of people who you're traded with, and it's really hard. You're standing there waving your hand for half an hour.
So many people don't understand. I was like, oh my god, really, they're doing it? But for me, it's like unique experience. I don't want to miss it. It's really fun walking around looking for the right person, you know, shouting, I need that person, and then you see there are people holding up the games. You see they're all prepared. It's wow. It really is. It's like a different experience. I enjoy it. I really do.
Yeah, why not? And about the plan, about pre-orders, everything. So the plan goes further, as we plan to get as many games as we can on the first day, and then take the taxi and travel that to the hotel and get all the games and see how much luggage space we still have to get more games on next days there. So that was the first day. There was a Dice Tower show on Thursday also, and we managed to do some previews and interviews, and I remember how many? Few, yeah. Most of them were on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So that's it. We got really lucky to...
I remember. On the first day, like as Ilya mentioned, the first days for us is like running around grabbing games.
Yeah.
So we had the like giant AG bag, and then we had like the backpack on
on wheels.
Us.
Yeah.
There's something else like the giant bags, and we were coming to the Playhead booth, and we were talking to Isaac that we want to make an interview later, asking if it would be possible to make interview with Colby.
With Jerry also.
Yeah, and Jerry and Colby wanted to have 3 interviews there. And I was like, oh, I'm not sure about Colby. He's like extremely busy. It's like, oh, that's bad. And then he came out. He was like, oh, let's ask him now. Like maybe he'll find a place. And he's like, I have half an hour now.
Just right now. No, I will not have any more time later. But right now, so we're like, all right. So I got to set up the camera and all the and the microphone. Yeah. But
I felt that I screwed with the interview a lot. But we had the same feeling with Ilya after that. It was the first and one of the biggest highlights of Essen, the interview with Colby Dow.
Yeah, you should go and see that. It's a really great interview.
We'll add the link somewhere here.
Yeah, somewhere there.
Yeah. And the thing is that I think it will be fine for me to say that I fell in love with Colby as a person, because my fiancé would say exactly the same.
Me too. He's such a beautiful eyes. Yeah.
No, he's actually a really awesome person.
Oh yeah, and he told us a lot of really great information about future games and everything like that. So go check out this interview. And the thing is also that after that, was it the first? I think it was on Friday, the next day, when we interviewed Jerry and Isaac. Or was it the first day? It doesn't really matter.
I think it was Friday.
After we interviewed all 3 of them, they came to us and they said a big thank you to Alina. Alina was the one behind the interviews. She prepared all the interviews. I just had some questions in mind that I would like to ask. So we added those 2, but mostly it was Alina, so she did a really great job. They came to us and they said that they really liked our interviews, that it was something special, something unique for them. It was something different from what they normally do, from the interviews they normally do. So it was a really big relief, first of all, because it was one of our first interviews with press pass and all that. Yeah, so we got plaid-hatted, from Colby.
Oh, that was
we just,
way.
Yeah, the thing is, we just asked we asked Colby about plaid hats.
Why you're not selling that?
Yeah, I would like to buy one. He's like getting his plaid hat out of his backpack, and like, that's a present for you. Like, we're like,
yeah, we're proudly wearing them most of the time.
Fangirls. That was really interesting. Yeah, that's cool. And we talked with these guys a lot throughout the whole spiel, and we made friends. We made friends. We talked to them in a metro also, and Isaac proposed to sit on his legs, and I said no, and awkward situation, but.
Though I think it's let's call that the highlight was the interview called it out. The second highlight was overall played hard games for us and speaking with them and actually like kind of getting friends with them.
Yeah.
That's the second highlight.
Although the very first interview we made was with Andrei and Agnieszka.
Oh yeah.
And NSK Games, who are also we consider them our friends. I don't know if
from last year. Already.
From last year, yeah.
Because they remembered us from last year.
Yeah, they remembered us.
Oh, you know that. Oh, you're from Estonia.
Yeah, that's great. And then we made an interview with them. Go check it out. It's a duo interview. Andrei Novak and Agnieszka Kopera. Yeah, that's the two names. You know, it's really hard to get the foreign names. Yeah, it's a really great team, and they're both really great. So check this one out. And they also gave us a Simmer copy to review. I hope you will see that soon.
We received it only today, so it will take some time.
We had to pack and send some games from Germany to Estonia because we didn't have enough luggage space.
I want to have this great. We do think that we take out first of all, we punch the boards. Throw away expansion boxes.
Yeah.
It was 4 kilos of like something we didn't need, and we
4 kilos of leftover punch boards. And
we pack games inside the games, and we pack expansions and some cards like under the inserts. Just to pack.
When we under the inserts also, that was cool. I will show you the picture there. There was a funny thing when we came home, we unpacked all the games, and we were thinking like, all right, there's a game in the game. All right, good. We took out, I don't remember what was the game. We took out this game Bunny Bunny Moose Moose from the other game. But we didn't realize that in the Bunny Bunny Moose Moose was also another game, and we forgot that. And then we searched for that game, and we were like, what, where? And then we accidentally found this game.
It was a game in the game in the game.
Yeah, it's like, I like it. Matryoshka. Yeah, how it's called. It was great. So all the days were really cool. We got even more friends. But first of all, I want to say thanks to all the designers who helped us with previewing the games, and they explained the games. Alina fell in love with one game. That was Operation Kindergarten.
Yeah, we left without the game. I blame Ilya in it. I wasn't
sure about the game.
First game we got excited. I really loved the game. I got so thrilled about it. But because of the price, we were like till the last day. I don't know. I'm not so sure. And yeah, I am really sorry we left without a game. I am really screwed. I badly want to try it out.
Yeah,
hopefully we'll have.
Yeah, although we contacted Harri-Pekka, and he said that probably we might have a copy for the review. So we'll see that. Now the thing is that about the Tiny Epic Galaxies. We went there many times. We thought about trying this game first and then buying. We weren't sure about the game. But the table was full. There was only one demo table, and it was full because they had a really tiny booth. Tiny but epic booth. Tiny
epic booth, yeah.
And they are epic people, not tiny. We are tiny and they are epic, so we combined our forces. I will show you the picture above here.
That's the third highlight.
Yeah, that's really great. We got new friends, Nathan, Michael. They're great. We like them a lot. And then we talked to Scott Alms. We got the interview from Scott Alms. So check out the interview with Scott Alms.
Epic, on the last day, we actually got a chance to play the game. We didn't buy any of the time, though we actually really love Scott Alms games. I feel that's designer for us. We didn't try that because I think we didn't really believe in the small box games. And we tried it out. It was like, he explained the rules. It was playing in few minutes. I was like, oh my god, it's damn
Nathan
good.
explained the rules, yeah.
It was damn good. I was
I
so
liked it,
shocked. Yeah, I was absolutely not prepared that it would be that good. I don't even say it's good game. It's so good game for a small box. No, it was just really great game.
Yeah, but it was surprising that such a small box can have such a big game. It's the same as with Valley of the Kings that I have. It's my top 10 game of all time. It's really small box, really small deck builder, and it's really, really cool. The same was with Tiny Epic Galaxies.
So that's the second
Yeah,
one.
but when we tried this one, they told us that they are sold out. It wasn't the last day. It wasn't the last day. So it was really, it was like, oh,
that's the game that's traveling to us as well.
But Nathan, thanks to you, Nathan, he told us that we should contact him and probably he can get us a copy later. And I think it's on the way.
Yeah, it's on the way.
So we'll
make a review.
we will make a review of Tiny Epic Galaxies also, and thank you for that. So
and we're now really looking forward to that Tiny Epic Western. It's working placement and poker. It blew my mind for a second in the interview.
Yeah,
you can definitely see that it was like
in the interview with Scott Elms.
Yeah, it still doesn't come to me. Like, how do you combine these things? But that should be something really awesome. Really looking forward.
Yeah, there were some bad experiences regarding a game that was Tail Feathers, but the man who demoed, he didn't really knew the game. He didn't really know the game. Sorry, he was explaining really bad, and we didn't have that experience of Tail Feathers.
When the demo ended, it was like.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
I didn't get the game.
Didn't get it. But luckily, but that time we
already talked to Jerry and
it was like we came there and luckily he had enough time so we could ask all our questions about the game.
Jerry, how's this game going?
Yeah.
Like what are the rules and whatever, anything else? So he explained everything and he made us buy this game.
I think in the first we didn't plan to buy the game.
Yeah. Because it's a skirmish, it's a miniatures game. And
the miniatures game is not it's definitely my
I'm okay with that because I have Attack Wing, for example, at Dungeons and Dragons. So.
But that's got really excited. I got really excited. So I would say that's the third game where we got really excited. Well, I got really excited because when we came back, I was let's play this, let's try it out. I was like, really, I want to try it second time. That doesn't want.
Yeah.
We had to play it yesterday, second time.
Yeah, we didn't play much in Essen. We played Fool's Gold. It was okay, nothing really special. We played Tiny Epic Galaxy that we told you about, and I don't remember. We played. We played
Race to the North Pole.
Yeah.
I would say that the fourth game we got excited about
with our own Estonian community.
Yeah.
Group.
Just happened to be there.
Yeah, just happened to be in the same place.
So yeah, we got. We were not that sure about the game, but we actually ended up liking and. I can't say that we love the game, but we like it a lot. Yeah,
that's the thing. You will see the review of that game hopefully this week. Hopefully. It depends on my time there. But what I also liked in Essenspiel, what we got to have is that the on the last day we went upstairs where all the demo tables, and we tried to film all the demos there, tried to make sort of a run through the press room, and then we did that, and we weren't sure if it's good enough. And when I started editing this one, I saw Raptor posted his. It was like, and then I was like, too late. No one's gonna watch this anymore. It's Raptor, so whatever. So I threw it in the. I think we made it good. So. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. I had to edit much. It wasn't good enough. But concerning the other days, there was a really great thing. It was almost like in half an hour the spiel would close, the day of the spiel, and I think it was Friday or Saturday.
It was Saturday.
So Saturday, and
It
then
was
we
Saturday. We were standing. I just need to tell the story. I was standing at the stand. I was eating the waffles there. I felt like, oh, really would love to make interview with Christoph Bollinger.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we didn't see Ludically booth. I don't know if he didn't really have the games out, so I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see. Anyways, and then he was going past us with the box. I was like, speaking of Christoph Bollinger, Ilya, run!
Then I went there, and he went into Asmadi business lounge, where even with the press passes cannot normally get in. But I accidentally saw our other fellow from the press, Tarmo from Estonia, and I started talking to him, and Christoph Bollinger was somewhere inside, he went into the door, and I talked to Tarmo, and while I was talking he came out, and I confronted him and like, you are Christoph Bollinger, yes? He's like, yes. All right, so we want to make an interview with you. So then he said that, all right, so wait for me in this business lunch, and said like, but there was the time was already like 7, and the Essen Spiel closes for that day, and it was like, but first of all, we cannot sit in this here in the business lounge because we are not the business partners or whatever he said, and then he said like, oh, just tell them you're with me and you will be fine. It's like, oh, yeah. And then we sat down and we waited for him. And then he came. We made an interview.
We thought the interview would be really short. I didn't prepare many questions. I didn't have much information about him.
He talked a lot.
I thought it will be like 8-10 minutes, but with one of my questions he answered for my second 2, and it ended up as the longest interview had. It was like several times showing us like, guys, you gotta close.
But he's so interesting guy. He's a cool guy. So take a look at that interview over there with Christoph Bollinger. He's great.
Yeah, I would say, I don't know, is this the 3rd highlight for us?
Yeah.
The 3rd highlight.
4th already.
4th.
Yeah. But the thing is that it was already like almost 7:30, and everybody should be out of the halls. And I was like giving Alina's hints with my leg. I'm just punching her. Like, no more questions to Christoph Bollinger. We need to go. No more questions.
I'm looking at him,
and he was talking.
And his face was like, I'm looking at him. He was like, I don't understand him. He's like, once again, I don't understand you. Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay. Even Christoph Bollinger was like, everyone was going past us and telling us that, oh, time's out, you should get out. But the thing is, it was Christoph Bollinger's last day in Essen Spiel, so it was, so we had only one chance to make an interview with him, and it's a really, really great interview.
Christoph Bollinger is exactly the person that whatever he does well.
Yeah. He's a rapper, he's a sportsman.
Singer, rapper,
designer and publisher.
Designer, publisher, really good extreme sports, and dancer. I think I got everything now. Oh, songwriter. You should see the track. I'll post the link somewhere. I liked it actually.
Good. On the last day we got to talk, and it was accidentally because we didn't like schedule anything. We got to talk to Antoine Bauza and Bruno Cotal. They were sitting together. It's like, oh, sorry, we want to make an interview with you separately. So
they had like the really tight schedule. There was like 2 additional persons. Like, I don't know. I don't think we're gonna catch them. And especially the time like Saturday, Sunday, especially Saturday, it's really crazy there. It's like so many people. And we thought like, I don't think we're gonna get them.
And Antoine Bauza is a really interesting person, and we got an interesting interview with him. And then Bruno Catala, our favorite designer. We got really, really good interview with him. And after that, I already told you about the Black Hat Game crew when they came to us and told that we had a great interview. Bruno Catala himself came to us the same way and told us that it's really, really great. And then we were talking, And it's like we were talking about the 5 tribes and the problem of slaves and fakirs, and suddenly he's like, oh, I have something in my pocket, and he opened his jacket and he took a fakir's bag under the jacket, yeah.
The change back where you like change their slaves to fakirs.
Yeah, it's like
trying to just smuggle them.
Yeah, tried to smuggle them to us, but we said no, Bruno.
Yeah, well,
and
like
then
we have the original game.
And then we got Z came there, and we saw that. No, we talked to Z and Bruno, and we just made some few jokes, and Z asked for the Seven Wonders Duel promo. It was Messe, the Wonder promo, and Bruno said that, oh, I'm going to search for it for you. And then he went there and he didn't find anything. And he asked Anton Bowser, and then Anton took out his wallet and he took promo out of the wallet.
Really?
And yeah.
That?
And, yeah, it's like he's just had it in the wallet somewhere, and it's like oh,
fakirs here.
And the promo in the wallet. Yeah, it was really great, and he gave it to Z, and yeah, we know that Bruno Catala is Z's favorite designer also.
And Game Boy Geeks and
I don't know.
Someone else?
I think many people love Bruno Catala.
For a reason.
And Anton Bowser, of course. But the thing also is that we talked with Z. One time when we confronted him, when we saw him, he was looking at one of the games and said, "Oh, Alina, Z." And then Alina went to Z from behind and grabbed his bag like that, really fast, like, and she was like, "Oh, who is that?" And then he hugged Alina in a moment.
Aww.
It was really, really nice. He was like, "Oh, my dears."
That was one highlight as well.
It didn't hug me.
That was not highlight for you, yeah.
Yeah, really sad. I'm sad.
Most important highlight. No, one of them. We got recognized as Würfel reviews.
Yeah.
That was totally unexpected. We had absolutely no idea that people could actually recognize it by the board game blender, but that was so great. Thanks, guys.
Not
Really,
many,
like,
but
just for coming by and just saying, "Oh, I can recognize you." It's like
yeah, it's great.
whatever else. That's perfect. That's perfect for us.
If people come to you and say that they like your work,
yeah,
it's great.
That's inspiring.
Even one person, it was great. We had T-shirts with our logo and everything like that. People recognized our logo probably, but one person, he first of all recognized our faces and said like, "Oh, you are the guy from reviews." Yes. It was like, wow. He like completely recognized, and this was really. We were buying Beastie Bar there, yeah, the standalone expansion, yeah. It was great.
Let's talk a little bit more about the games. What else? What other highlights, or what we got excited about in the games? I mentioned mines, I think.
Yeah, we saw giant versions of the Flick 'em Up.
Yes.
Of Flick, we saw the first of all giant version of Flick 'em Up, and then we saw giant version of Ultimate
There's
Warriors.
always
That
giant version of something.
yeah, but Ultimate Warriors that I bought because I couldn't resist anymore after seeing that giant version. I was like, it's 25 euros, just let's buy it. But eventually
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I was okay with that. It's the same feeling that if you take it as a pure fun, you're alright with that. If you're not taking it as a serious gamer. But I think, I don't know how long it will stay in our collection, we'll see that. So it wasn't the greatest buy there.
I can't say that we got really excited when we saw the Scythe prototype, because we were excited before that.
Yeah.
Though we managed to film a preview of it.
On the last day.
The second thing that we got really excited about is Inis, the game coming from Atagot in their XL collection. I knew a bit of it, like really few, but I got excited after we filmed the preview with them.
Yeah.
So that's definitely the game we're really looking forward to.
It's great because we got there early, before 10, and we went straight to... we just went past the Matagal booth, and we saw like, oh, there's a Inis table and it's 3. It's 3. So we asked that let's can we film that? Can we make a preview? And there was Fabien. He's a really great guy. Thanks to him for explaining the game. Explained it really well, and he got us interested. I think this game is nothing like Cyclades or Kemet, although it has some similarities, really small, but it sounded so unique, it sounded so interesting that it's like area control that we normally do not like, but mixed with that peaceful collaboration and really, I think, beautiful artwork.
Bruno Catala thought that it's a really great game. He played the prototype.
It's a genius game,
yeah, something like that. So if Bruno Catala says that, like...
Yeah, although Bruno Catala said the only thing that bothers him is artwork. He hates artwork, but he loves the game. So
it's pure French, to be honest, in that case.
Yeah.
They have pretty artwork.
Yeah.
The Inis has correct artwork.
Yeah, it has correct and has unique artwork.
Yep.
From what we normally saw. So Inis is a big game, so take a look at our preview. I think you will be really excited in Inis. Then we made different previews of games. We wanted to make a preview of Steampunk Rally, and we were thinking about buying this game, but it was a bit too expensive for us. We weren't sure if we will like this. Maybe we will buy this game later, or maybe there is some secret Santa who can send us the game.
Please.
We'll try to add it to the wish list. Pretty please. Yeah. Then we saw many games. We tried one of the Japanese games, or was it Korean? Oh, sorry, I don't remember.
Good example.
Yeah, but it wasn't so good. All the games that we were really excited in, like Champions of Midgard, Tricarion, for me, and Raptor and Seven Wonders Duel, we pre-ordered all of them. So we already got our backs by pre-ordering all the stuff.
The Raptor is great.
The stand with the stand that was like.
There was a stand. It was like several layers.
Yeah.
There was like from one of the cards where it's like the Raptor is hiding behind the leaves, and there was
illustration
that was
of that.
blinking.
Yeah, it's like a big poof illustration, and I was blinking. The one thing I'll tell you before we talk about the Raptor, I'll tell you about the Raptor also. I went through the tables where they were demoing Raptor, and a couple was playing. And in Raptor, you are confronting each other all the time. It's a very interactive game. And I saw like the couple, they are all in that game. All the thoughts are in that game. They're really serious. And then the girl, she moved her dinosaur and killed one of the scientists of Guy. And then I saw that moment when they are both into that bored and serious, and then she looks at him and smiles, like evil smile. I killed one of your scientists, and then he looks at her like. It's a game. I think it's really, but it's a great game for everyone. I think.
I played as a Raptor mama.
Yeah, and I played as a scientist.
I managed to escape my 3 babies, but that was really close.
Yeah.
It was really tense.
We didn't play it in Spiel, we played it afterwards at home. Yeah.
That's like extremely genius game. So it's so easy rules, but there's so big decisions. It's wow. It's really wow.
I would say that I say it everywhere for the Raptor that the biggest and best thing in this game is outguessing your opponent. It's when you are like putting the cards down and revealing them, and you were thinking that, all right, if I put this card, she might put this one, then she will get more actions, but I will get that special ability, and so on. And I think she will not play this card. I think she will not play this card. And then I play, for example, number 6 card, and I think she will never play number 6 card. And then she plays number 6 card, and my plans get screwed, and we both discard our cards. And you know, it's really great outguessing game, like mind game going in that whole thing in the Raptor. So it's like a mini game in a bit of bigger game, and it's just a really great game. with really simple rules, of course. Yeah, we really liked it a lot. We also played Seven Wonders Duel afterwards at our home. We liked it also a lot.
I loved it even.
Yeah, it's
definitely.
great. It's just nothing to say about. Take a look at all the reviews that are made already.
These two games are not the ones that you're surprised that you didn't know. So these are like so expectedly great and awesome games.
Oh, by the way, we played Paco games. We got Paco games from the auction, really cheap in that pouch.
Yeah.
These are the 8 tiny games, like micro games. It's like in a sort of a gum pack. And
it was like my random thought, like I just want them. I was not so sure that we need them. I was not so sure that they were that good for us, but it was just my small thing that I wanted. That's it, like we're gonna get them. And we got really surprised. We played them in the bar in the hotel with one of friend as well. We met there, the friend that we met there. The friend that we met there, I mean. That we met
at the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, so it was, we all three were like really nicely surprised that there was so much game in that tiny package.
Yeah,
like
it was
tiny components.
Each game was different, and each game was like a standalone game. I thought that there will be like really small, really tiny fillers.
Like pointless.
They were fillers at some, on some degree,
not pointless. They had like pretty much game inside.
We got to try 4 of them. We got to try Gem, Hugh, Buzz, and TKO. I didn't like the TKO. That's the only thing. Yeah, I don't think you liked it. It was meh. All the other ones were really good. I like Gem the best. I think I like the Buzz, and so we want to try all the others, and they're really, really great for traveling. So if you'll get them somewhere, I think it's really hard to get Paco games right now. Or somebody already asked from me where did I get Paco games.
If you get chance, definitely have.
Yeah. It's really great.
I'm sorry they don't sell. They could sell the bags because it's great to have all of them with you and then
pouch.
To choose.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. Then we played. There's a story about the Loop Inc. First of all, when it came there to their booth, the Ego Griffin booth. We asked about looping. We had it on our sort of a watch list to ask about. And he said that you should come back tomorrow, that they will have a demo copy of that to show us something like that.
Demo copy. They won't sell them. No, just a demo copy.
Yeah, then we came back on the other day and it was like, he was busy.
4 copies.
Yeah, there were like some copies on the shelf. So like, oh. What are we going to do now? And then he explained us the game a little and was like, what we're going to do. There are only 4 copies. This game might be popular and people will definitely...
There was some kind of a Kickstarter copies that were left after some kind of event or something where I bet they gave them to distributors or something
something was cancelled and they got some extra, like 6-7 copies. That was great. I was like...
We had to decide
50 euros, not that good. We don't know the game that much, but I was like...
We weren't sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually he explained that it's like a family game. No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, and the thing is, I told Alina that let's buy this game. Anyway, we're gonna go and have an interview with Scott Alms, and even if we have already bought this game, let him sell us the game once again. So we will be satisfied with our
I think we're talking a lot. I don't think we have anyone who is watching us still.
Very sure?
No, I don't. I'm not. I'm just thinking we should gather up our thoughts. Okay, so Essen.
Yeah.
I maybe have even a bit stronger feeling than Ilya. I would rather cancel wedding than Essen. I think that's pretty unique for a girl. That's the thing for next year. We want to have few things and we're not sure that we can fit everything in the budget. That's where I got the thought that I would rather cancel wedding.
Yeah.
The Essen feels like all of the crowd, like how many, let's say 50,000 people a day, they're all friends who you just didn't meet yet. You can sit down at a random table and start chatting. It would never feel weird or inappropriate. So it's all of people are so friendly, are so open.
Yeah, when you go there, you feel like, or it's like they're all gathering of friends that you haven't seen for a year, and it's like gathering of friends that you don't even know, but you already feel like they are the future friends that you might get. Yeah, people are really, really friendly. Everyone is really friendly. Gamers are friendly.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
That's why we like the hobby.
I'm not sure about the press passes for the next year. That depends on you watchers also at some point. If you like us, if you will promote us, then we might get press passes. This year we got them through a newspaper. We were involved in one of the articles, and they offered their help to get press passes, and we will write an article or two for them also concerning Spiel. Essen.
And the gaming.
And gaming, yeah. Thanks very much to them for allowing us to get the press passes. But I'm not sure about the next year. We want to get press passes as Würfel reviews, and I hope we can manage that. But I'm not sure. We'll just do our best throughout the year, and I think we already have proved that we are right now the biggest board gaming blog in Estonia.
Channel and everything.
No
one does something like we do in Estonia.
Yeah, no one. We are the only ones. So
they could give us presses for that only.
Yeah. So let's wrap up our thoughts, and
we got out of tea or
we got out of coffee. Yeah, I think it was a great Essen. It was something unique with the press passes, of course, also.
Oh, your microphone is blinking already.
Oh, so I think we need to end.
Bye bye.
See you next time.